Kicking left to right is the Bradley Jaguars as fans start to take their seats here at Warhawk Field. We're underway and the ball is brought down at the 1 yard line, out far side to the 20 and wrapped up there. On the return was Sid Thompson. Will line up into the shotgun as Jason Gwynn gets his equipment adjusted on the sideline. Burns out of the gun. He's got a 3-receiver set. This handles the play. He's going to be brought down in the backfield, and this will be a loss back to the 17-yard line. 11:24, clock winding down. Gwynn, 3-receiver set, 2 to his left and 2 to his right. Check that, that's 4 receivers. Flush from the pocket, runs on the far side. He meets 4 white jerseys, breaks them tackles to the 25-30 along the far sideline. And he's going to have enough for a first down. Jason Gwynn keeps the drive alive for Westerville Central out to the 34-yard Central at their own 34-yard line. Play clock down to 14. Gwynn the snap, dropping to his left. A pitch out to Jaden Gwynn, out to the 35, hesitates, and makes his way to the 39-yard Westerville Central, up at their own 39-yard line. Working right to left as we see it. Jason Gwynn, play collapses, he runs forward. Off of the game, 9:34 on the first quarter clock. Jason Gwynn drops, fires into the flat near side, got a receiver to midfield, and it's going to be a first down. He'll go Harper near side left, 2 receivers far side right. Harris in motion to the far side right. Gwynn dropping, rolling to his right now, looking for someone to throw it to. Dumps it to Elijah Harris. Got him far sideline across the 40 and out of bounds on the far sideline. We'll see where they mark him. It should be enough for a first down. They mark him up to the Jaguar 36-yard line. It is 1st and 10, Westerville Central. Another 2 receivers set to the left. Jaden Gwynn gets the handoff, follows his blockers onto the right side. And gets across the 35 down to the 34. Michael Summers goes inside of him. Harper far side right. Harris in motion to the near side now, out of the backfield. They dump it off to him, but it's way in front, incomplete. Shotgun with Jaden Gwynn to his left. Rolling to his left is Jason Gwynn. He wants to run. He's going to be met back at the 39-yard line for a loss of yards. He was brought down on the play by Nathan Brown of Hilliard Bradley. Can't quite see that number. Nelson's punt. High into the air, onto the right side. Brought down at the 10-yard line, out to the 15. That's where Hilliard Bradley will start their drive after the Andrew Miller on the return. 1st and 10 for the Jags. Go 3 receivers to the near side right, 1 far side left, a man in motion to that far side. They throw him to the flat far side 20, up to the 22-yard line, and there'll be a gain of about 7 yards. Faraday will take the snap, throw far side, incomplete. He was looking for Razor, and it goes over his head, through his hands. It'll bring up 3rd and 2 for Hilliard Bradley at their own 23. They go split either side. Ball far hash mark, working left to right on 3rd and 2. On a motion sweep to the near side, and Andrew Creaky blows up the runner back behind the 20-yard line. Ethan Tevitz didn't have a chance on that play, and Westerville Central's defense comes up big.
Tackled by number 11, Andrew Creaky for a loss. Clarity.
Sid Thompson back deep to receive the punt for Westerville Central. High into the air, it's a spiral. Sid Thompson's going to call for the fair catch. And he's not going to be able to make it, but it's going to take a bounce for Bradley at around the 40-yard line and stay right around there at the 39. 6:24, first quarter to play. Hand off to Jaden Gwynn, finds the gaps to the left. Across the 40, up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3 yards.
Julian Danridge.
2nd down coming up for Westerville Central. Snap for Jason Gwynn as he rolls out to his right. Pass is complete to the far side. Troutner for a first down in Jaguar territory. Makes his way to the to the Hilliard Bradley 47-yard line, I should say. Placed far hash mark. Westerville Central working right to left. 5:45 first quarter. No score yet. 2nd possession, Westerville Central. The snap to Jason Gwynn. A handoff to Jaden Gwynn. Makes his way to the Bradley 45-yard line. Stacked up there. Gwynn into the shotgun. 3 receivers set. Yes, 2 to the left. A pitch out to the near side. Here's Harris. Harris finds a blocker by Troutner, and it gets across the 40 down to the 38-yard Westerville Central in Jaguar territory. Gwynn will keep it himself. Works to the right side. He's going to have the first down up to the 36-yard line as he's stacked up by the Jaguars. In on the stop there was Joe Laparo. Play clock is down to 17. Gwynn The snap. Looks to his left, rolls to his left. He's going to have to tuck and run. Breaks a couple defenders. Gets shy to the 30-yard line to about the 31. It'll bring up second down for Which Gwynn, but they still keep the drive alive. Second down, Jason Gwynn under pressure. Pocket collapses, throws near side, fires, has Elijah Harris at the 15-yard line, and he gets brought down at around the 13. Harris stuck into a gap in the middle of the field. Jason Gwynn with the patience found him and completed the pass. Jason Gwynn out of the shotgun. Will hand it off to Jaden Gwynn. Works up the middle to the 10-yard line and gets stopped right there. He'll bring up second down for Westerville Central at the 10. Play clock. Jaden Gwynn to the right side hip of Jason Gwynn. The snap. Gwynn looking, fires. Elijah Harris incomplete. Wide with the receivers split. Ball near hash mark at the 10. Gwynn into the shotgun with Jaden Gwynn onto his right side hip. The snap, a fade to the back corner for Harper. He gets tied up. Penalty markers come in. And that is pass interference for sure by the defense. We'll go into the shotgun. Troutner is going to go out wide to the right at the numbers. Summers inside of him. Harper near side. Ball near hash mark. Gwynn with two backs in the backfield. They hand it off. No, Gwynn keeps it himself. Works to the right side edge, looking for some blockers. Works to the 5. Dives for the far pylon. Is it a touchdown? Touchdown, Westerville Central. The Warhawks strike first with a good drive. They put things together.
Zach Nelson to attempt the extra point.
And now Zach Nelson with the point after. Troutner to hold. Snap looked a little low. The hold was okay, and the kick is good. 2:13 first quarter, and Westerville Central is on the board first after a Jason Gwynn 5-yard touchdown run. Andrew Miller. Nelson has the ball teed up, and he'll send it away. It'll be a short kick to the near side. It'll be brought down at the 15-yard line by Schaefer. Works toward the middle of the field, 25. And the ball came out at around the 27-yard line. No signal as to who got it. There is an injured Warhawk on the play.
Fumble on the play, recovered by Bradley.
But Hilliard Bradley was able to recover the fumble, and his offense went 3 and out in their first possession. He drops back, rolls out to the near side, has wide open space in front of him across the 40, and gets tripped up across the 45-yard line by Andrew Creaky. But a gain of 17 yards for Faraday on the ground. Moves the chains in the first down for the Bradley Jaguars tonight. Finishes at the 45-yard line. One receiver far side left. Faraday on the fake handoff, wants to throw, fires across the middle to the Warhawk 45-yard line, and it's complete into the hands of Garrett Seaver. Yard line. Faraday works into the shotgun. A man in motion to the near side. They'll hand it off on first down and a run up the middle.
Ball carriers number 49.
2-yard line of Westerville Central under a minute to play in the opening quarter. Faraday throws into the flat far side. It's caught. And Westerville Central's Andrew Creaky on the stop. Faraday brings Schaefer in motion. And just blown up in the backfield. Westerville Central on a big stop. Allen Love was hit hard by Zach Snyder, and that'll be the end of the first quarter as Westerville Central's defense is coming alive in this Week 3 action on Warhawk Field. 7-0 Westerville Central leads on COSN.
Touchdown,
Hilliard
Bradley.
The Westerville Central Warhawks, Central Ohio Sports Network.
Big touchdown for Hilliard Bradley as they start the second quarter from 40 yards away. Faraday connects. The extra point is up. It is good. We're tied at 7. Kick is away. Line drive to the near side. Caught at the 5-yard line by Sid Thompson, and he brings it out to the 20-yard line. USN halftime report. Jason Gwynn out of the shotgun. Warhawks tied at 7 with Bradley. Gwynn rolling out to his left, under pressure, throws it away. Smart decision by the receivers to his left and one to his right. He wants Harper. He's going to go deep down the sideline looking for Harper. He goes up for it, can't get it. Penalty markers come in. Wrapping him up on the play was Jordan Reed Davis.
Pass interference on the Jaguars.
Ball near hash mark, 3 receivers to the far side left. Gwynn out of the shotgun. With Jaden Gwynn onto his left side. The snap. A handoff to Gwynn. And he'll be wrapped up for a loss back to the 34-yard line. Westerville Central. Under 11 minutes to play until halftime. Fake handoff to Jaden Gwynn. Jason Gwynn rolling to his left. Almost tripped up. Splits 2 defenders and makes his way to the 40-yard line.
Jason Gwynn on the carry.
As he came down, a little awkwardly left. And 3 receivers come near side right. Both Gwynns into the backfield. Jason rolling out to his near side. Fires complete. In and out of his hands. Incomplete.
Number 7, C.J. Thomas.
C.J. Thomas heard the footsteps. Looked upfield.
Nathan Brown had the cover.
Couldn't make the catch. It was a good pass by Jason Gwynn. Nelson sends it away. Andrew Miller right around his own 24. Will come to the near side, 35-40. And he's wrapped up at around the 41-yard line.
Andrew Miller on the return.
Is USA. A lot of red, white, and blue out there in the Hawks' nest. Faraday across the 40, keeps it himself to the 45 near side. Breaks a tackle, but tripped up at around the 48-yard line. 4 receivers, 3 to the right. Faraday drops back. Play action. Looks to his left. Flush to his right. Goes up the middle, now works back to the near side left, across midfield to the 45 of Westerville Central, where he's tripped up by Andrew Creaky.
Flaherty tackled by number 11.
To the Westerville Central 43-yard line.
Will be first down for Bradley.
Play clock down to 12. The snap, Faraday looking, fires over the middle, caught at around the 20-yard line, and brought down just inside the 15 by Daniel Schaefer. At the Westerville Central 13-yard line. Faraday. Play action, over the middle, complete. Touchdown, Hilliard Bradley. Faraday completes it to Ethan Devitz with the extra point. He'll take the snap. It's down, it's up, and it is good. Kick is away. Brought down on this near side by Sid Thompson. As he'll be forced out of bounds at around the 19-yard line. Gwynn out of the gun. Hands it off to Jaden Gwynn. Finds a hole across the 10. Makes his way down to about the 15-yard line.
Tackled by number 20.
Good run on first down. Brings up second down. Excited for football to get back underway for the Buckeyes. Gwynn out of the shotgun on 2nd and 3. Hands it off to Jaden Gwynn. He's going to have enough for the first down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 5 for Jaden Gwynn. Jason Gwynn out of the shotgun with 3 receivers to his near side right. They'll hand it off to Jaden Gwynn following his blockers across the 20. And makes his way forward to about the 24-yard line. Gain of 4 yards on the play. It'll bring up
by number 47,
second down and 6. Gwynn out of the gun. 2 backs in the backfield. He keeps it himself onto the left side. Tries to cut the edge, and he gets blasted down at around the 25-yard line. He's going to get a gain of 1. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for Westerville Central.
Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Gwynn in the shotgun. Play clock at 7. The snap. Gwynn under pressure, fires as he's hit, throws down the field. It's going to be intercepted at around midfield. He was looking for Maceo Harper, and it's caught down the field by Hilliard Bradley. Jordan Reed Davis on the interception for Hilliard Bradley. Faraday wants to throw on first down, but runs far sideline. Tiptoes along that line. Faraday will go into the shotgun. They hand it off on a sweep. Daniel Schaefer, and he'll make it to the 45-yard line of Westerville Central. It will be a first down for the Jaguars.
Tackled by number 34.
One man behind him, 3 receivers to his left. Faraday fires across the middle. It's complete to the Westerville Central 35, and then up to the 30 after the run. Ethan Tebbets on the reception.
Tackled by number 11,
Andrew Creaky on the stop for Westerville Central. Fresh set of downs for the Jags. 4 receivers split either side for Faraday onto the gun. Schaefer in motion to the far side. Faraday will throw to that far side, but it's too high into the flat. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Bradley. Faraday out of the gun. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Throws near side, caught, 25-yard line. And it's complete to number 17, Brady Razor. Brought down on the play by number 3, Sid Thompson. Play clock is at 10 for Faraday out of the gun. Man in motion to this near side. Rolling to his right is Faraday. Dumps it over the middle, and it's caught to the 10, 5, pylon. Touch, no. They mark him down at the 1. There's a penalty marker down. At least I thought there was.
Number 34, Jack Schneider.
Nope, there is not a penalty marker down. There is on that far side. Everyone moved out of the way, and I can finally see it. It's a hold against Hilliard Bradley.
13-yard line.
Ball will be spotted at the 13-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. A little toss out across the 10.
Number 49, Alan Love on the carry.
Alan Love on the carry for Hilliard Bradley. And he's got 3 receivers bunched to the far side right. Ball far hash mark, 1 receiver alone to the near side left in Tebbets. Faraday looking, rolling to his left, running to throw, hesitates at the numbers, runs up the field, steps out of bounds. He's going to get about 3 or 4 yards out of the scamper. And that'll bring up 3rd down. There's a penalty marker down on the play. The penalty will be holding against Hilliard Bradley. So that'll push them backwards the wrong direction at the 3:03 marks. They want to put another score on the board before they get to the locker room. Faraday out of the gun for the Bradley Jaguars at his own 20, 2nd and 16. Throws far side, complete, brought down for a loss.
Complete to number 88, Garrett Seaver.
Garrett Seaver on the reception, loss of 2 yards, back to the 22-yard line.
Dorian Copeland.
Dorian Copeland on the stop for Westerville Central. Hilliard Bradley at the Westerville Central 22-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. Faraday wants to throw, has time, going to the end zone, near side, up, and it's incomplete. He was out of bounds. Preston Wolf was the intended target.
Very fast and intended for number 6, Preston Wolf.
Very still. For a 39-yard field goal, it got tipped by Westerville Central. It goes into the back of the end zone.
Field goal is blocked.
Thrown 20-yard line for Westerville Central. The snap. Gwynn keeps it, pitches it out to Elijah Harris, and he just maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. 9 for Westerville Central. Clock is stopped at 2:10. Ball near hash mark as they work left to right as we see it. Harper near side right. 2 receivers. Check that. 3 to the far side left. Troutner out by the numbers. Gwynn the snap. They hand it off Jayden Gwynn. Tries to break some tackles, and he'll be dropped for a loss back to the 18-yard line.
Tackled by number 0, Samuel Green.
Hash mark from their own 18-yard line. 3rd and 12, Westerville Central. Harris in motion now to the slot. Gwynn dropping back, pocket collapses, he steps up, rolls out to the near side, and does not throw it away. He goes down at around the 10-yard line. Nelson with time, right off the side of his foot, bounces at the Warhawk 40, and is going to take a nice Warhawk bounce into Jaguar territory, and it's going to be out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Faraday with time in the pocket, only a 3-man rush. Faraday with all kinds of time, rolls out to his right. Now under pressure, steps up and runs across the 40 and gets to around the 40 for receivers. To the near side left, ball far hash mark, working right to left as we see it. Penalty markers before the snap. Ball start on the offense. Verity out of the gun. Will take the snap. With time, three-man rush, rolls to his right. He'll have to run up the field. Gets tripped up out of bounds. That'll stop the clock at 1:15 here in the second quarter at their own 43-yard line. Wanting to put more points on the board before halftime. Verity with a little bit of pressure, rolls to his right, fires over the middle, complete to the 40, 35, 30, down to the 25. And Verity completes that one to number 6, Preston Wolf, for a big gain to the Westerville Central 26-yard line. With 1:05 to play in the second quarter of action. Under a minute to play now, clock winding. 4 receivers set. And we've got a penalty marker. This will be a false start on the receivers. Bradley will be backed up next on COSM. Verity will come into the shotgun with 3 receivers to his near side left, 1 to the right. Verity dropping back, looks to his left, pumps, looks over the middle, and goes toward the back of the end zone. Touchdown.
Great Flaherty pass, complete for a touchdown. Number 2, Drew Williams.
From 31 yards out. The extra point, snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and it is good.
The kick is good.
21-7. Hilliard Bradley leads by 2 touchdowns here in the second quarter with 38 seconds on the clock to play until halftime. Back deep to receive the kickoff. Elijah Harris is to the near side. They are going to kick it. Bradley to the far side right. Will take a bounce. It hits everyone, and I think Bradley's going to land on it inside the 25-yard line as it touched Warhawks and Jaguars.
Kickoff recovered by Hilliard Bradley.
And Bradley will have it inside the Warhawk 25-yard line. Verity with 4 receivers split either side from the far hash mark. A man in motion to the near side. Play clock at 12. Verity dropping back, rolls to his right, has some space to run across the 30. Gets down, or I should say across the 20 and gets down to the 15. And they mark him down to the 10. Right hash mark. A 4 receiver set. Verity rolling to his left. Under pressure. Hesitates, cuts the corner to the 5 and out of bounds. To the near side left, 1 receiver alone to the far side right at the hash mark. Ball near hash mark. Verity keeps it himself, makes his way to the 4, and a timeout. Man in motion to that far side, Schaefer. Verity throws it deep and incomplete, out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th and 4 with 8 seconds to play. Kick is up, and it is good. From 21 yards right to left for the Jaguars. Again, a little onside kick to the far side. Brought down at the 28-yard line and down at the 30 until the break. Play clock is at 10. Gwynn with 2. Takes the snap. Troutner's wide open on the far side. Gwynn doesn't see him. Pocket collapses, rolls out to his left, and he gets tripped up back at around the 12-yard line, and that's how the half ends, with Bradley getting the sack on Jason Gwynn.
And that's the halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Your score, Hilliard Bradley 24, Westerville Central 7.
take it down a notch because sometimes you just need to relax, slow down, and enjoy the ride. With that in mind, we would like to bring in a friend of ours. You know him, I know him, all my friends know the low rider.
The third quarter of action.
Daniel
And
Schaefer, Jordan Reed Davis back deep for the Jaguars.
Schaefer and Reed Davis back to receive for Bradley. Will be in the south end zone to our right. Nelson ready to kick it away. And he does. End over end to the near side. Schaefer at around the 12. 15, cuts middle of the field, 20. Tries to cut back out to the outside, and for Hilliard Bradley. He'll work from the near hash mark and go right to left as we see it. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to the near side left. Faraday brings a man in motion. Throws near side, flat, complete to the 30, 35, 40.
Flaherty's pass complete to number 20, Ethan Tebbets.
Ethan Tebbets. 3 receivers right, 1 to the near side left. Faraday out of the gun. Back to Tebbets to the 45 midfield, 45 Westerville Central, and brought down by the shoelaces at the 40-yard line by Maceo Harper.
Tackled by number 6, Maceo.
On the clock, Faraday into the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. He's got 1 to his left. Drops back, pressure coming. Fires near sideline, looking for Tebbets, and it's incomplete. Faraday, pocket collapses, steps up, fires over the middle, has Tebbets at around the 32-yard line, and collides up to the 29, and it's going to be enough for a first down, Hilliard Bradley. Same formation, Tebbets to the near side left and 3 receivers to the right. Man in motion to the near side. They throw, Tebbets, 25-yard line, keeps to his feet and brought down at around the 23. Andrew Creaky on the stop. Faraday the snap. Throws into the slot to the 15, 10, 5. And it'll be first and goal for Hilliard Bradley. Faraday, 2 backs in the backfield. They'll hand it off up the middle, and maybe a gain of 1 to the 3-yard line. It'll bring up second and goal. Stop play for a moment, but they get back to it. Run up the middle for Bradley. They get to the 2. It'll be third and goal for the Jaguars. Faraday, the snap. Wants to throw, rolls to his left. Has some space. Dumps it inside for a touchdown.
Flaherty's pass complete to number 88 for a touchdown.
Point after, they had to stop and regroup. The officials did, but the point after is up.
Walter's kick is good.
And it is good. Kick is away. They brought down by Elijah Harris at the 4-yard line. Works near side, stays in bounds across the 15. And they'll mark him out of bounds
Elijah Harris on the return.
at around the 17, 10 at his own 16-yard line. Check that, 17. They'll hand it off to Jaden Gwynn. Cuts back up the middle across the 20 and makes his way down to about the 25-yard line. It'll bring up second down
by number 50.
and about 2. Second down and about 2. Another handoff to Jaden Gwynn, works his way up the middle.
Jaden Gwynn on the carry.
And I thought for sure that was going to be a horse collar tackle.
Flag on the play.
There is. Yard line, it looks like. It should be enough for a first down on the run. We'll see what the officials call here.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle on the Jaguars.
Here, their first possession of the third quarter. Jason Gwynn out of the gun. Hands it off to Jaden Gwynn. He'll be dropped for a loss by Tebbets in the backfield.
Gwynn, tackled by number 20, Ethan Tebbett.
6:27 to play in the third. Gwynn will have 2 backs in the backfield. He'll go 3 receivers set. Now Harris in motion to the slot far side. Gwynn rolling out to his left. Fires. It's caught by Troutner at the 49-yard line. And that'll bring up third down and
forced out of bounds by...
They're going to mark him back to the 48. Gwynn with 2 backs in the backfield. Throws into the flat. Jaden Gwynn near side across the 45. Gets to midfield and into Bradley territory at the 49-yard line.
Complete to Jaden Gwynn.
And that'll bring up fourth down and 2. Central will elect to go for it on 4th and 2 at the Jaguars' 49-yard line. They have to. They're down 31-7. They need to try to spark some kind of offense here. Jason Gwynn keeps it himself, gets across the 45 down to the 40. That'll be a first down for Westerville Central.
Tackled by number 11.
Harris in motion to the near side slot. Gwynn rolling out to his right, fires, and it's caught. Troutner, no, incomplete. Bounced right off his hands. He was near the sideline. He was trying in 10 for Westerville Central. At the Jaguars' 41-yard line. Gwynn keeps it himself. Pitch out to Harris across the 35-30 and gets drugged down.
Elijah Harris, ball carrier.
At around the 27-yard line, it'll be a first down for Westerville Central. Ball spotted, 27-yard line in Hilliard Bradley territory for the Warhawks. They go 4 wide, split either side. Jaden Gwynn, the carry across the 25, and gets down to about the 20.
Jaden Gwynn on the carry.
Second down and about
number 50, Jason Orbitzer.
3.
The second
From the sideline for the Warhawks. Troutner near side right with Summers inside of him. Harper far side left. Harris in the backfield with both Gwynns. Jason dropping back. Pocket collapses, steps up. He's going to run. Works between the tackles. Across the 15, keeps to his feet to the 10. And it'll be a gain for a first down. It'll be first and goal for Westerville Central. Harris is in the backfield with both Gwynns. And he gets the carry this time. Works to the near side and gets upended at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal, Westerville Central at the 10. 4 receivers split. Harris in motion now to the slot far side. Gwynn rolls out to his left. Under pressure. Rolls all the way back to the 30-yard line. Working near side. Makes one man miss. Gets back to the 10. And he's spun down at around the 6-yard line. Jason Gwynn, it'll bring up third down and goal. Right, ball near hash mark. Pressure coming. Gwynn throws into the flat. It's caught. Summer to the 5. And reaching, he'll be short of the goal line to the 1. It'll be 4th and goal. 4th and goal at the 1. Gwynn out of the gun. Under pressure, keeps it himself to the left. Rolls, and he's going to be stopped just short, and he loses the football in the end zone for a touchback. He tried to hop across the goal line. The defense stopped him midair, pushed him backwards, and he loses the ball into the end zone, and Bradley recovers for a touchback. 1st and 10 for Hilliard Bradley at the 20-yard line. They'll hand it off on first and get about a yard out of it. Faraday out of the gun with 3 receivers to his left. Drops back under pressure, steps up into the pocket. He'll run it to the 25-yard line.
Braden Flaherty on the carry.
And he'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for Bradley. 3rd down and 5 for Bradley at their own 25-yard line. Brentford with you on a beautiful evening here in Westerville. The Jaguars going deep, looking for Tebbets, and Andrew Creaky with an interception at the 40-yard line for Westerville Central. There's some energy. Just thinking there at the break that the energy was low at Warhawk Field, and now Andrew Creaky brings a little of that to life.
It'll be 1st and 10.
Jason Gwynn. Off the fake handoff. Gets stood up, and then he loses the football. And I think the officials are going to say the play was blown dead. 10 for the silver and black. 3 receivers to the far side right, 1 near side left. Gwynn out of the shotgun. The snap is low, but he handles off to his right. He runs, throws, and it's incomplete. Looking for Troutner, and it's too high and out of the reach of Troutner. Gwynn with Harris in motion. Pressure coming. Gwynn flushed from the pocket. Steps up, brought down from behind for a loss.
Jason Gwynn sacked on the play.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. It'll bring up 4th and long for Westerville Central. We'll put Andrew Miller back deep to receive the punt. He calls for the fair catch. And he loses it, but then falls on it back behind the 25-yard line to 24. Faraday keeps it himself to the 25, gain of 1.
Number 18, Declan O'Neill on the carry.
He's left. We'll go into the shotgun, play clock at 13. The snap, pressure coming. Slips out to his right. Fires, complete across the 30-yard line to Daniel Schaefer. Makes his way to the 32-yard line. O'Neill out of the gun. The snap, pressure coming, fires into the flat. Schaefer to the 35-yard line, tripped up just outside to the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. O'Neill, man in motion to that far side. They hand it off. Get up across the 40 for Drew Williams as we hit the 8-minute mark to play. Bradley trying to drain as much clock as they can. The play clock is at 12. With 4 wide and 3 to his right. O'Neill
on the keeper.
Will lose yardage back to the 39. O'Neill waiting for that clock to wind down a little more on the play clock. There's a man in motion to the near side, takes the snap, dropping back under pressure, steps up into the pocket, rolls out to his left, penalty markers fly, and O'Neill is down right around the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. The penalty is holding against Hilliard Bradley as we've hit the 6:34 mark to play. Receive the punt. Standing at his own 25-yard line. High in the air, coming between the hashes, calls for the fair catch. And has it.
Sid Thompson with the fair catch.
That is Sid Thompson right around the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for the silver and black. 2 to the near side left and 1 to the far side right, and Troutner Ethan Burns now in at quarterback. They'll hand it off to Jaden Gwynn. Gets a block to the near side 25. Tries to cut the edge and gets tripped up across the 27-yard line. Burns into the gun for Westerville Central. He rolls out to his right, fires the lefty, and it's caught by Troutner at 35-yard line for a first down.
That is good for a first down for the Warhawks.
Burns with two backs in the backfield with him and a three-receiver set, two to the near side left. Jaden Gwynn gets the handoff.
Jaden Gwynn on the carry.
And maybe about a half a yard.
Maybe a short gain.
Backup quarterback Ethan Burns into the game for Westerville Central. Hilliard Bradley had their backup in their previous possession. Burns, the lefty, fires complete to the 40-yard line.
Ethan Burns pass complete to number 17, Michael Summers.
Michael Summers has the reception.
Joe Luparo had the tackle for the Jaguars.
Luparo, 5:04 to play. Burns, the snap, the handoff to Jaden Gwynn. Makes his way across the 45
Jaden Gwynn
and churns those legs to the 47-yard line. It's a first down.
Good for a first down for the Warhawks.
Their own 47, Ethan Burns. Out of the gun with four receivers set. Looks to the near side, fires over the middle, has Elijah Harris, but he dropped it. He had him there, right in his hands, but Elijah Harris could not hold on.
Andrew Miller had
four receivers split either side. Burns bobbles the snap, rolls out to his near side, fires, and it's caught across midfield to Summers.
Number 17, Michael Summers.
Ethan Burns kept things alive, and Summers kept with him to the 49-yard line of Hilliard Bradley. It'll bring up third down and long for the silver and black.
From the 49-yard line.
He'll work with four receivers split either side from the Jaguars' 49-yard line. Burns rolls to his right, has time, fires, incomplete. Threw it away, he was looking for Troutner. 31-7, Hilliard Bradley leads Westerville Central. Ethan Burns sends Elijah Harris in motion to the right side. Burns wants to fire left and does, complete to Maceo Harper. And it's going to be enough for a first down. Westerville Central driving. Ethan Burns at the helm. The handoff to Jaden Gwynn. Works to his right side. And gets down across the 35 to about the 30. Jaden Gwynn behind Ethan Burns in the shotgun. Clock under 3 minutes. Play clock at 14. Burns the snap. Rolls to the near side. Wants to throw. Pumps. Under pressure. Fires and wisely throws it away. 2:38. Burns out of the shotgun. Tosses it out to Gwynn, who cuts back into the middle. Far side 30. Down to the 25 and brought down right around the 20-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down. It's down the field. He's got three receivers to his left and one to his right. Gwynn in the backfield with him. The handoff to Jaden Gwynn, and the Bradley Jaguars
Gwynn on the carry.
were able to sniff that play out. As Gwynn's
flag on the play.
And we're going to get a timeout of the year in November when that team up north takes on the Buckeyes. 2nd and 12 here for Westerville Central. Ethan Burns wants to throw, fires toward the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Maceo Harper.
Intended for Maceo Harper is incomplete.
Receivers to his right. Burns rolling to his left. Keeps it himself.
Ethan Burns on the carry.
Gets spun 4th and 11. At the 21-yard line. Burns wants it over the middle, has Elijah Harris into the end zone. Touchdown! Ethan Burns with his first passing touchdown of the season.
Ethan Burns pass complete to Elijah Harris.
2-point conversion. Ethan Burns sets up into the shotgun. Harper alone to the near side left. They go to Harper in the back of the end zone, and he caught it!
Ethan Burns pass, complete.
2-point conversion is good.
Demasio Harper.
Demasio Harper.
Recapping the Westerville Central scoring drive. That was 15 plays, covered 77 yards, took 5 minutes and 10 seconds off the clock.
31-15.
22-yard Ethan Burns pass, complete to number 5.
Nelson kicks it away. Onside kick is not going to go 10 yards. It's going to go about 4. The Bradley Jaguars have the possession here. They'll run it on first down. They get across the 40.
Ball carrier number 35, Nicholas Vecchio.
Nicholas Vecchio.
Tackle.
O'Neal. The snap. Throws to the flat near side. Caught around the 35-yard line to the 30, 25, and forced out of bounds. Goes Jackson Nagel.
O'Neal pass.
And the game clock is under that play clock, and so I think they're just going to wait this one out. And the Jaguars will do just that, as this one will come to an end, and Bradley will walk away 3-0. Westerville Central will be 0-3 on the season. 31-15. Hilliard Bradley gets the win over Westerville Central tonight. And our post-game wrap-up is next on Central Ohio Sports Network.
No, thank you.
James, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment for wind will draw.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on.
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention.
Thanks for coming out
Right.
tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, honey.
Please look around.
Because remember,
Take any
only
trash
you
with you. We'd
can
greatly
prevent
appreciate it.
wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest.